Good morning, 9:43 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I said 2/26 of 2013. We bought the bottom on Google. It was another short all the way down. Here is that bottom process all the way up. We did trade the calls as well, and we just exited some calls because we have a little reversal up here. So, having said that, let me pull over the piece of information that people need. On the opening bell, what we did was we did the following. At 9:32:56, that means that we were open. That's Eastern time. We were open. We got filled on 5 call contracts of the 790s. Our entry was $8.50. 1 minute later, at 9:33:34, confirmed here, exiting 5 filled. That means they filled us. We exited at 970. We made $1.20. That means that when you look at the Google, that was a profit of $600. That's our entry of 850, and there's that same exit at 970. Let me tell you, on that contract on the opening bell, when I showed you those figures there on Google, Google was a high of 1020 and we sold at 970. If you did not sell, they went all the way down to 430, and that is where the contract ended up on the low of the day when the equity price on Google, once again, when we put this bottom right here on Google, that's a bottom, intraday bottom, and that's where that final reversal came in. And each one of these lines that you're looking at, just so you know, is $1.12 per 1/16th in our market maker platform. We were minus 0.36 here, 0.36 trend ratio low. That's at low. Then we went all the way up here and we reversed 1 teeny, working on maybe 2 teenies at $1.12 per line. That's how accurate the pricing is. That's when we put the bottom in the contract. Let me show everyone. When we were way up here at 793.50, that's when we were exiting the contract at 970. And then when we had the intraday long reversal to the bottom, if you didn't sell the contract and make that $600 in 1 minute, the contracts went to 430 on the 790 call, the same ones that we sold at 970 on the opening bell in that first minute print. And right now, we've got great trades on the call side. We did the put side yesterday. We were doing the calls based on these calls hitting that bottom. And as it was doing that, the put side, the 795 put, went from 660 and it made a high of $13. Now it's come down to 880 and it peaked. And as that was making its highs there on the 795 put, we were buying the bottoms over here of the 430 lows. When we put the highs, when this had the low put in here at 660, we were selling here at 970 below that high there in that contract based on the actual price movement in Google. And you can clearly see in the video from that low to that high is what we do as a market maker in the option pit. And that the puts have come all the way back down to their closing price. And I'm going to look at buying those because this thing is reversing again. So I got a chance to get over here at the closing print, not wholesale at 660, no. But look, these pay. So based on this reversal, now what we've shown you, we're going to take an entry on the put side, and then we'll take our profits here, and then we'll buy lower over here on the call side. Once again, I would just like to recap with the market makers trading that call on Google on that opening bell at 815, exiting at 970 for a total of $600 profit. That's this fill right here on the opening bell. Here's the timestamp, 932, and we're exiting here 933, filled on 5 at 970. That is the glory. That is the victory of trading wholesale on calls and wholesale on puts in both directional price movements. Once again, we have given you every reason to be here. And here is the following. StockMarketFunding.com has a lot to offer you, things that you cannot do. You're not a market maker. You came from the day trading model. We are opening our market maker facility open to you. What does that mean? That equals that you get the entry and the exits that the market makers are making markets with. Your retail experience over the last 10 or 15 years is doesn't cut it for you anymore. Look at, you're going to be given money. Yes, $2,500 account, $2,500 account will get you $15,000 intraday. Then you trade with that market maker. You get in the live trading room. You have a $5,000 account. We're going to give you $50,000 intraday to trade with the market maker. A $10,000 account. We're going to give you $150,000 intraday to trade with the market maker entries and exits, not your day trading stuff. No, your stuff doesn't work, or you wouldn't be here at this website if it did. And everything else you went down. You won't have the pattern day trading rule. $25,000, your account will always be above the $25,000 pattern day trading rule. You will not be using a little retail horrible execution platform. It's not even direct to the market. It's about the biggest joke there's ever been. You will have direct access trading software to the market, and you will do what the market maker says. And the market maker says how to make prices on the put side over here, how to buy the calls wholesale, how to get the entry, most importantly, get the exit with that market maker, because if you don't exit at 970, they went down to 430. When you exit at 970, you buy here at 450, and you have another nice trade off of the bottom. Once again, we have opened up our market maker facility to the public. You don't have to have any experience at all, period. And you're welcome to open a new account, read the contracts there. There are two different phases. You'll be given money in your account, but the most important thing you're going to be doing is using our, you click on the home page, trading there. We have our own options exchange pit. You click on it. It'll tell you what you get. Tells you everything that you need to know. Trading capital up to 15 to 1 for equities you get. You get 3 weekly options expirations and 1 monthly. And you get that in the 30-day program. And why is it good? Because you're not getting the entry and you're not getting the exits. Someone is doing that for you, and that's our market maker. And you get to reap the profits, and that's the bottom line. Don't be scared anymore. You've got 30-year veteran market makers working behind you to give you that entry and those exits with profits. It doesn't get better than that. It's the best there is. Come and see me today and take advantage of it. Get paid.